Yes, Steve Prescott's a full-back, Joey Hayes, David Lyon in for the suspended Northey, Paul Loughlin the other centre, Anthony Sullivan on the wing, Hammond and Golding the half-back pairing, with Fogarty, Cunningham and Dwyer in the front row, Joint, Perellini and Busby the back three, Waring and Phil Waring on the bench, and Andy Leatham a debut in the first team for him. He decided to pass it over the top to Mackenzie. That was a high tackle, but Busby gets out of it. He's only the full-back to beat. He's up to the 20-metre line. Hull have to get back. Saints now on the attack. Cunningham at dummy half. He moves it right. Golding. Hammond. Out there. Loughlin. Looking for support. Perellini's there and Perellini's in. That's a good try there. Initially, the Hull led to their own downfall. Mia David. He didn't need to pass the ball over. Sterling, Mackenzie was there with him, but he couldn't take it. A needless pass in the end. It was picked up. Busby went up centre field. He was brought down about 10 metres from the line. The ball was moved over to the right, and a lovely pinpoint precision pass from Loughlin in the end onto the supporting Perellini.
Ray David. Andy Fisher.
Craven. Big room back, Craven. But Andy Fisher and Bernard Dwyer have an argument. Midfield.
No, it's Fogarty.
Fogarty, is it? So it's a penalty to Hull. Good one.
Saints with the penalty, and now they've another set of 6 to make inroads towards the Hull try line. Fogarty attracts 3 Hull players round him. Cunningham at dummy half. Golding moving it to the left, looking to draw players in. Busby there in a big hole. Cunningham's on his left. Sullivan's on his left, I should say. And Sullivan puts it down.
Here comes Gary Devote. Out of the corner, he's through. Beats Lyon, he's got... oh, he's still going. Tabitha for the corner. Slides over, what a great try. In this week, whether he would play. Tim Street. It's a tackle from Fogarty. Plenty of feeling in that. Steve McNamara meanwhile goes over halfway. There's a swinging arm by Fogarty. Tim Street moves in. He'd be well to keep away from this. Involved. So Saints in possession.
Yes, Fogarty. Plenty of attention as Fogarty comes through. No doubt, as you can expect. Cunningham breaks blindside. 10 metres inside the Hull half. Hull in the lead, 8 points to 4. Saints got to get back in the hunt, approaching the half hour. As Dwyer takes the ball deep. Quickly spread out to Chris Joint. Joint bursts through, looking for support. There was support from Sullivan on the left. He was going mad, but it couldn't be passed to him. Golding over the top, Perellini into a big hole. Support there. Taken up by David Lyon. Can Lyon get in? He's short, just short is David Lyon, is he? Oh, the try's given. Well, the try's given. A pass by Bobby Golding, a long cut-out pass. He could see the Hull were a little bit stretched over this side. It came to Perellini. Perellini put it out to David Lyon, and David Lyon dove in for the line.
And he guts it through the middle. Good kick by Bobby Golding. Hull 8, St Helens 10.
One against the head. The referee ruling that the scrum's going to be packed again. Well, somebody's going in the sin bin here. Joint takes it centre field, turns it back inside to Cunningham. He quickly moves it to Loughlin, but the cover defence is there. Windley there, involved Duke. And the ball has, well, chipped up as Cunningham scampers away. Sees the gap, drives it up, 15-metre burst, inside to Dwyer. Saints keep it going, keeping the ball moving. Good run from Hammond. 30 metres from the Hull line, the last tackle of this sequence. Golding moves round one man, turns it inside to Perellini. Perellini turns it back, that's what you call a speculator. Hammond tries to drop on it, but it's the 6th tackle. Quite bunched there in the middle. Well, a lot of hanky-panky at the play of the ball. Should be a penalty to the Saints. It's played quickly by Kieran Cunningham. He scampers away. Cunningham puts the gas pedal down. He comes across. Gets it to Joey Hayes, did well to take it. Hayes goes back inside, feeds it to Lyon. Saints keep it alive. They move crossfield. It's still going. Golding now. Out to Dwyer. Up 15 metres inside the Hull half. 3 Hull tacklers come in. McNamara the last man in. And Saints with about another 4 it must be. As Hammond breaks through the defence. Loughlin was on his left. Hammond was going down in the tackle. Golding from dummy half. Joint. Bobs, weaves, jinks, chips it to Hammond. The ball's dropped. Was it desperately close, as you said, Steve? I thought the man was in there. I thought he'd slid over, but Joey Hayes breaks out of the tackle. Oh, but good cover defence by the prop forward, Creighton. Took him well, covered the yards and came back. Golding out to Perolini. Well, Windley there on the 6th tackle. He was very desperately unlucky. I thought he was in, but he must have been held just short. The referee was right on the job, obviously better position than us, as Chris Joint just brought down on the halfway. Sullivan sees the gap. Has he got the pace to round Rob Nolan? Well, he has now. Yes, he breaks out of 2 tackles, and Sullivan will come midway between the touch, the main stand and the sticks. Well, that's a killer blow for Hull right before the interval. We must actually be on the 40 minutes there, but there didn't look anything in it at all as it came over here. Joey Hayes started it, brought down by Craven.
Bobby Goulding. Another goal to Bobby Goulding, and Saints out now at 16 points to 8.
Joey Hayes coming in now. Neither team used any substitutes as of yet, and as we know, we've only 2 substitutions. Obviously, Hull only have 2 substitutions in the First Division, don't we, Steve?
That's right.
And obviously, in what we class as the Premier Division, the top flight have 4, but with it being cup competition today, as Hammond lays the ball off for Busby. Busby pushes them off left and right. Joint was there. It's the last tackle of the sequence. Oh, that's a loose ball after good pressure by Hull. It's still on the 6th tackle. Perolini chips it. It's too deep. It's well taken. Rob Nolan takes it well.
Kitchen. Bacona. Now he's out to Mackenzie. He's going all the way. Sterling surrenders on that side, and he's going close to the post. What a miracle ball from Chavita Bacona.
It certainly did, but good yardage again. What can you say? 60, 70 metres upfield. As you say, Steve, I thought it certainly looked suspect. The last pass, it didn't matter. The referee let it go, but the man was tackled in possession. And that try of Sterling's there that came from obviously that lost ball just in front of us here. But Hull capitalised on the Saints' mistake, and that's what you've got to do, capitalise on the opposition's mistakes. And certainly we've got a game here now, haven't we? 2 points separating the sides. Hull 14, Saints 16. Loughlin out there to Dean Busby. Perolini out again. Saints with an overlap on the left, on the right, I should say. If they could have moved it, but that's good tackling there. Prescott linking in from the full-back position, making the extra man. It's the last tackle of the sequence. Cunningham to Golding. Golding breaks through the tackle. He'll have to kick it. He chips it forward. He chips it again. Can Golding grub it? Oh, it's over for this side. Anthony Sullivan's there. Laughlin's there. Can Laughlin squeeze in? Oh, he gives it Sullivan. Sullivan's in for the try. Well, that's a try there, and that's Hull penalised there. That was on the 6th tackle. It was an opposite diagonal grubber kick through that came over to the left. Paul Loughlin took it. Sullivan was there and around. Loughlin went for the corner, turned it inside to Sullivan, and he's in for his 2nd of the afternoon.
Oh, it's a good kick. Straight through the middle. Pressure kick by Bobby Goulding. He comes up with the goods again. Saints back out 22-14.
Anthony Sullivan trying to get through the most slim of spaces. Quickly closed down, but Saints have the possession unexpectedly. Was Hull lost possession, the 2nd tackle of that count. Along the line, Hammond, short ball there. Busby, out there to Perolini. Over the top, it's touched in flight, it must be all on. Lyon turns it inside Joey Hayes, he'll go behind the sticks. Extends the lead to 26 points to 14. Good play up centre field. Sullivan tried to take it on the short side here, then it was moved inside. Goulding.
McNamara inside to Vacona. Vacona going for the line, and has he made it? He has! Oh, good reply by Hall. A try straight away and a nice bit of work.
McNamara kicks into the corner. Not a bad kick. It should be Prescott's ball. Oh, picks it up well. Oh, beats Windley. Still going Prescott. Finally tackled by Manning, but an excellent piece of play by Steve Prescott.
Yes, he took it well there, Brian. Cleared the defence after McNamara had kicked it through. The deficit reduced to 8 points. Saints 28, Hull 20. 15 minutes remaining. Dean Busby, 10 metres inside the Hull half. Well, McNamara being adjudged to have forced Busby down. Well, there didn't look a lot in that at all. Little plastic tee, strikes it well. Got to make sure the ball goes dead. It does go dead.
Done his first game for a few weeks, Josh Cassidy. McNamara. Oh, almost ducks under. About 5 metres out. Go from acting half-back, is he in? It looks like a try. It is. And who's under that one? Gary Devotee, is it?
Yeah. And it's there. Can tell from the by the roars of the crowd it's there. So Hull 26, St Helens 28.
Over the halfway. Loughlin's there. Sullivan was on his outside. Loughlin attacked in half. The big man takes the ball 5 metres further up. Time running out. 4 minutes and counting. Cunningham looking for support. There's Hammond, slips it to Perellini. Perellini, centre field, looking for support again. Well, that was knocked down by a Hull player, but then the Saints man came in for it and knocked it forward. Saints with the scrum, head and feed, and Goulding 10 metres from the line. Saints with another 5 tackles to hopefully get over the whitewash and secure this tie. Hammond. Short, well, Hammond, he still goes. I was going to say short ball to Joint, but he kept hold of it. Joint to dummy half. Joint tries to go from the dummy half position. A host of Hull tacklers there. Time counting down. 4 minutes and counting. Saints in the lead by 2 points. Andy Leatham, inches short. Cunningham attacked in half. Well, it looks as though he knocked it forward. He certainly did. Crash from the faithful. Overlap for the Saints. Lyon. It's to Perellini. Can Perellini go in? He can. Oh, Perellini! Is that the match winner? Perellini's delighted. He's up in the air. And all the Hull coaching staff to the right of us thought it was a knock-on. I don't know whether he'd actually knocked it forward, but 2 minutes to the final hooter. And Apollo Perellini with a peach of a try in the end. Goulding converts it. Another 6 points for the Saints, and I think Saints perhaps fortunate to come through, Steve.
Yes, they've just pulled that extra bit of class. I think Hull will feel that some of the 50-50 decisions went against them. The penalty for not playing the ball correctly on the St Helens line was one, I think, that was one will cause a bit of concern, but a sense of look quality, and it looks as if they may score again here with Hayes going for the corner. And has he finished off? He has. He's going to flatter Saints as his final score. I think, Ron, you'll be the first to admit that.
Well, yes, it certainly is. It may not reflect the state of the game, but Joey Hayes going in for his second. In stoppage time, 1 minute and 20 seconds of stoppage time. They never are, they're thick-skinned, they're thick as rhino skin, these men in the middle. But Goulding has the kick waved away, and there's the final hooter as the Saints finish off with a flourish for a tightly contested game.